Hello, my name is Pauline Dube. I'm going to make a short presentation about digestion and nutrition. Digestion is the breaking down of food into smaller molecules that can be absorbed by the body, whilst nutrition is the process by which living organisms obtain and use food to carry out all life processes. Let's establish between the two. A balanced diet is a diet that contains all essential nutrients in their correct proportions to support the body's growth, repair, and overall health. These include carbohydrates, fats, mineral salts, water, fiber, and also vitamins. A balanced diet boosts immunity and reduces the risk of diseases in our bodies. I'm going to show you the structure of the human alimentary canal. The alimentary canal is a continuous tube which runs from the mouth to the anus. Here is the diagram of the alimentary canal. Here is the mouth, then goes to the salivary glands, then esophagus. We've got the liver right here, we've got the stomach, we've got the gallbladder down here, and we also have the pancreas going down to smaller intestines. Then we also have the larger intestines, as you can see in the diagram, and we also have the appendix, rectum, and also anus. The alimentary canal has got stages, it's got parts, and they all have different functions. As we go down and see their functions, the functions of the mouth, the mouth contains the teeth and saliva, which helps out in chewing, and also we've got salivary glands, which produces saliva to moisten food for swallowing. We have got esophagus, which moves food to the stomach via peristalsis. We've got liver, which produces bile. We've got gallbladder, which stores the bile. We also have the stomach that breaks down food using enzymes into smaller particles. Then we've got small intestines, which continues with the digestion, and large intestines which absorbs vitamins and water. The rectum, it temporarily stores feces, while its anal cavity controls feces release via anus. Then the appendix, no major digestive function that happens down there. And we're gonna talk about the histology of the stomach. The histology of the stomach, it has got 3 layers, which is the mucosa, submucosa, and serosa. The mucosa, as you can see on the diagram, it has got its layers, as you can see here. Then it also have the submucosa, which is in the middle here. Then also it has got its different layers, and we also have the serosa, which is an outer layer of the stomach, and we also have the the cells, this one, the parietal cell, which is also there, as you can see on the diagram. We go down straight to the histology of the duodenum. As you can see on the diagram, it has got the vilus, it's got the Brunner's glands, it also has the mucosa, submucosa, and the serosa, which is almost the same with the histology of the stomach, where it has got the different layers, of which is the mucosa here, and the submucosa here, and the outer layer, which is the serosa and the muscularis externa. Then we're also going to have the histology of ileum. As you can see on this diagram, it's got all different kinds of layers and cells, as we can see here on the diagram, and which is also going to explain to us the functions of the liver, which it also helps us with detoxification, production of bile, storage, and also the liver produces proteins like albumin, which helps in blood clotting. As we all know, as humans, we all need a balanced diet to have in our bodies for us to have healthier bodies we need a balanced diet, of which it has got 7 requirements of balanced diet. As I mentioned before, we've got carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, water, fiber, and proteins. For carbohydrates, it is the main source of energy in our bodies. E.g., we found it in bread, in rice. We also find it in pasta, as you can see on the diagram. Then we also have the minerals which support bone growth, maintain level of fluids within the body, of which we've got milk, eggs, spinach, honey, beans. Then we also have the water that supports most functions of the body. It actually helps us staying rehydrated all the time when we have water in our bodies. It helps us a lot. At the same time, we've got protein, which helps us for growth and repair worn out tissues in the body, which we've got eggs, meat, fish, and nuts. They also help us in that. The vitamins, it is essential for immunity and growth. As you can see in the pictures, we've got fruits, we've got vegetables, we also have avocados, as we can see on the diagram there. And we also have got fats, another requirement, which is fats. It helps us insulate the body and energy for storage. The foods that are high in fats, we've got cheese, we've got fish, we've got chocolate, we've got also avocados. They also help us in insulating the body. And the last one, I think, is assist in prevention of fiber, of constipation, which is fiber, as we can see in the diagram. The lentils, pasta, oats, they also help us in prevention of constipation, because fiber, it really helps us with digestion. It helps us with digestion. As we go down, we also have I think it is also essential, one, to have a balanced diet, that is to have all the nutrients to maintain our health. The effects of not having a balanced diet, as shown in the diagram, as you can see, these are the effects of not having a balanced diet. We've got obesity, goiter, scurvy, anemia, and kwashiorkor, as we can see in the body. So we really need to have all those 7 requirements of a balanced diet, so that one can live healthy. The current diet recommendations is eat at least 5 portions of fruit of vegetables per day. Best meals on starch, which is carbohydrates, preferable the whole grain food like brown bread, brown rice. Include also beans, pulses, fish, and eggs, meat, and all other stuff, so that the meal becomes so balanced. Choose lower fat dairy and alternatives. Use unsaturated oils and spreads in small amounts. Almost drink at least 6 to 8 fluids per day to keep hydrated, and also water. It washes away or detoxifies all the dirt that is in the body, so it will help the body stay hydrated all the time. And then the current recommendations, as I said, we all need them. As I mentioned before, we all need those recommendations to keep our bodies healthy and also balanced. In conclusion, each nutrient plays a role, an important role in the body, and no single food can provide all of them. That is why it is important to have a variety of food in the right amounts every day, so that we can keep healthy and strong all the time. Thank you so much for listening to this presentation. Thank you.